Hello truth seekers, and welcome back to our channel, where we unveil the shocking truth behind the glamorous world of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our channel. Now, grab your popcorn and settle in, because we're about to dive into the royal circus that is Harry and Meghan's Colombia tour. And let me tell you, this show is more over the top than a Vegas music act. But before we delve into further discussion, if you haven't subscribed, come on guys, what are you waiting for? Hit like, subscribe, and that notification bell ASAP. And my dear, lovely viewers, are you loving the content you see here? Imagine being part of our inner circle on Patreon, where your support not only fuels our creativity, but also strengthens our community. Every pledge you make helps us to further, dig deeper, and create more of the content you cherish. By joining us on Patreon, you are not just supporting a channel, you're becoming an integral part of our journey. How much does it mean to you to see more of what you love? Your support can really make that dream a reality. Together, we can build something truly special. Will you help us make it happen? Please, check the first link in the description. Thank you so much. Now, our favorite ex-royals have decided to grace Colombia with their presence for a 4-day tour. Boy, oh boy, is it a doozy. Let's start with the fact that they're calling this a tour. Come on. It's about as much of a royal tour as my trip to the grocery store is a state visit. First off, let's talk about the elephant in the room, or should I say, the crown in the room. These two left the royal family faster than you could say Megxit. But here they are, prancing around Colombia like they're still card-carrying members of the firm. It's like watching someone quit their job in a dramatic huff, then show up to the company picnic expecting to be treated like the CEO. Make up your minds, guys. Now, we've got royal expert Robert Jobson dropping truth bombs left and right. He's saying this whole shebang is nothing but self-promotion, and you know what? I couldn't agree more. It's like they've turned being ex-royals into a full-time job. They're out here trading on their royal links while demanding privacy. Talk about wanting to have your cake and eat it too. But here's the kicker. Jobson says their arrival has raised more questions than answers. You don't say! I've got a few questions myself, like who's footing the bill for this little adventure? Are the good people of Colombia really expected to pay for Harry and Meghan to swan around their country like wannabe royals? Because if so, that's not just cheeky, it's downright disrespectful. And let's talk about security for a hot second. Apparently, they're putting a burden on Colombia with their security needs. Come on. You left the royal family, remember? You can't expect a foreign country to bend over backwards to keep you safe just because you used to cut ribbons for a living. It's like expecting the Secret Service to protect you because you once played the president in a school play. But wait, it gets better. They're visiting schools to talk about cyberbullying and mental health. Now, don't get me wrong, these are important issues, but it's a bit rich coming from two people who've made a career out of airing their dirty laundry in public. It's like a chain smoker giving a lecture on the dangers of nicotine. Practice what you preach, folks. And can we talk about their outfits for a second? Meghan's out here in designer duds that probably cost more than most Colombians make in a year, while Harry's cosplaying as a serious businessman in his dark suit. It's like they're playing dress up as important people, but forgot that real importance comes from actions and not wardrobes. Now, they say they're going to boost Colombia's role as a beacon of culture and innovation. I'm sorry, but since when did Harry and Meghan become cultural ambassadors? Last I checked, their main cultural contribution was giving us all a masterclass in family drama. It's like sending the Kardashians to promote world peace. Entertaining, sure, but not exactly credible. And let's not forget about the Invictus Games angle. Don't get me wrong, the Invictus Games are fantastic. But it feels like Harry's using it as his get out of jail free card. You can't criticize me, I'm supporting veterans. Sorry, Harry, but doing one good thing doesn't give you a free pass for everything else. But here's what really gets my goat. They're out here playing royal, all while demanding privacy when they're having their downtime. I'm sorry, but you can't have it both ways. You can't demand the spotlight when it suits you, and then cry foul when people want to know more. It's like a streaker complaining about people looking at them. You put yourself out there, honey. And let's talk about the impact on Colombia for a second. This country has its own rich culture, its own important issues to deal with. But now, instead of focusing on those, everyone's talking about Harry and Meghan. It's like they've turned a whole country into a backdrop for their personal PR campaign. Talk about colonial mentality. But you know what the saddest part is? There are real issues they could be addressing. Mental health, cyberbullying, veterans affairs. These are all important topics. But instead of focusing on those, all anyone can talk about is what Meghan's wearing or whether Harry looks comfortable. They've turned what could have been a genuine humanitarian effort into a celebrity photo op. And let's not forget, this is just day one of a 4-day tour. I can't wait to see what other stunts they pull. Will Meghan try to solve world hunger by sharing her avocado toast recipe? Will Harry end corruption by teaching everyone polo? The possibilities are endless. But jokes aside, here's the real tea. Harry and Meghan need to figure out who they are and what they want to be. Are they royals? Are they celebrities? Are they activists? Because right now, they're trying to be all three, and it's not working. They're coming across as confused at best and hypocritical at worst. If they want to be taken seriously as humanitarians, they need to drop the royal act. Stop with the pseudo-royal tours. Stop with the constant references to their royal connections. Just do the work quietly and consistently, like so many other activists and philanthropists do every day. And if they want to be celebrities, then own it. Stop pretending to be regular folks. Stop with the woe is me narrative. There are plenty of celebrities who use their platform for good without constantly playing the victim card. But if they want to be royals, well, that ship has sailed, hasn't it? They made their choice to step back from royal duties, and that's fine. But you can't have your royal cake and eat it too. You can't demand all the perks of royalty without any of the responsibilities. At the end of the day, this Colombia tour is a perfect encapsulation of everything that's wrong with Harry and Meghan's approach. It's all style and no substance, all drama and no real impact. It's a PR exercise in masquerading as humanitarianism. And you know what? It's a shame because these two have a platform. They have resources. They have the ability to make a real difference. But instead, they're squandering it on this bizarre royal cosplay. They're turning themselves into a punchline when they could be making the headlines for all the right reasons. So, here's my message to Harry and Meghan. It's time to grow up. It's time to stop playing at being royals and start being the change you claim to want to see in the world. Stop with the fancy outfits and the grand speeches and the pseudo-royal tours. Roll up your sleeves and do the work. And for heaven's sake, stop dragging the royal name through the mud every chance you get. You left that life behind, remember? Because right now, all you're doing is turning yourselves into jokers, and let me tell you, the joke's wearing thin. The world doesn't need another celebrity couple doing performative activism. It needs people who are willing to put in the hard work day in and day out without expecting a round of applause for every good deed. So, what do you think, Royal Fam? Are Harry and Meghan misunderstood philanthropists? Or are they just spotlight-hungry ex-royals? Are they genuinely trying to make a difference? Or is this all just one big PR stunt? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Until then, stay tuned for more shocking stories and scandalous exposés on our YouTube channel. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on the latest from the world of the royal family. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again with some more fascinating news about the royal family. Bye for now!